welcome to our series Mastering APA 7. In this series, first we will discuss the citations, references of different sources, and then some recommended format styles according to the latest APA publication manual 7th edition. But why must I cite or reference information in my study? Scientific knowledge represents the accomplishments of many researchers over time. The critical part of writing in APA style is helping readers place your contribution in context by citing the researchers who influenced your study. So, first of all, it establishes your credibility by avoiding plagiarism. And plagiarism is the act of presenting the words, ideas, or images of another as your own. It denies authors or creators of content the credit they are due, whether deliberate or unintentional. Plagiarism violates ethical standards in scholarship. Second, give credit to the person who came up with the original idea. Third, prove you are basing your work on solid research. 4. Simplifies work of editors. 5. Influence marks. Show range and quality of your reading. And last but not the least, it directs readers to the source for more information. Understanding APA 7 is crucial for researchers, students, and academics, as academic work demands one of many methods of documentation. And today, we will learn the ground rules for acknowledging others by providing the appropriate level of citation and avoiding plagiarism who contributed to your work according to APA. So let's start by exploring the fundamentals of citations in APA. What is in-text citation? In-text citation is a concise way to identify the source of certain information. It helps the reader to indicate the sources of these citations in the reference list at the end of your study. The in-text citation consists of the author last name and the publication year and usually the page number for a book or a journal or a published material. Timestamp for videos and for web pages, you may use a paragraph number or heading when the page number is not available and you need to put specific tense as it is. So let's discuss the in-text citation methods. There are two methods to integrate the in-text citation: parenthetical and narrative. For parenthetical citations, write the author's name and publication year within the parenthesis and place it at the end of the sentence, just before the period. And if you are directly quoting or borrowing from another work, you should include the page number at the end of parenthetical citation. For example, Burnside, 2016, small p dot 199, bracket close. And for narrative citations, some information, usually the author or co-author's last name, is incorporated in the running text, and the year and page number, if needed, come in the bracket before the periods. So let's discuss different cases one by one. One source by one author. So you can clearly see that here we just write the author last name and year and so on. And if we are getting the as it is code and it's fewer than 40 words, then in narrative style we will write in that way, and in parenthetical style we will write in that way. If you are quoting 40 or more words, then use a block format in which all the lines of the quotation are indented approximately 0.5 inch from the margin, and do not use quotation marks. Introduce the quotation with the complete sentence and a colon, like this way. Always try to write the year, but if the year is not found, use n.d. as a note date instead of leaving blank space, like that. And if one source by two authors, then name both authors' last name and use the word "and" between the authors' names in the sentence, while use the ampersand in the bracket at the end of the sentence, like that. And if there are one source and three or more authors, so list only the first author's name followed by et al. Dot comma a year in every citation, even the first time in the APA 7 manual, like that. While in APA manual 6 it is slightly different, and if there are 3 to 5 authors, first time all the authors last names, and the second time whenever you cite that only first author and et al. Will be mentioned. And if you are still using the APA manual 6, so here is the table which will really help you. You just need to pause and make a screenshot of that and use that kind of a way, that if you have 3 to 5 authors, so first of all in first citation you need to put all the author's last name, but if you are citing his second time, then again you need only to write first author with et al. And if there are 6 or more authors, then in first citation you need to put only first author et al. And even in every time when you cite it, you just need to put first author last name et al. If there are more than one source cited at the end of a sentence, arrange alphabetically and do not use the year of publication to arrange the list, like that example. Here you can see that Abbas 2017, and then Aman 2016, then Din and Yin 2020, then Khan 2018, and in last Ping 2023. So if 2 or more works by the same authors in the same year, then use the lowercase letter with the year in the text citation, like A, B, C, etc., with the year to order the entries in the reference list. For example, Chen 2015 A described that, and similarly Chen 2015 B states that. And when the authors with the same last name, then to prevent confusion or ambiguity, use first initials with the last name. For example, E. Qureshi 2001 and L. Qureshi 2020. And for group or corporate authors, use the name of the body in the citation. For example, World Bank 2020. Citing secondary resources. Citing secondary resources means for sources that you have not seen but which are referred to in another work. So in text, name the original work and give a citation for the secondary source. For example, Ali 2015 as cited in Rudman 2018 explain the spiral of silence as. In the references section, list the secondary source you have read. For a direct quotation of sources, if the quote is continued in more than one page, use PP instead of only P dot. For example, willingness to self-censor is defined as holding as one's true opinion Ramazan, 2023, PP dot 60 to 61. And P dot means one page and PP dot more than one page. Information if no page numbers are available. If the source has no page numbers but explicitly numbers the paragraph, you can include the paragraph number preceded by abbreviation PARA para in the citation parenthesis. For example, like that. There are at least 3 things you need to avoid. Always try to cite primary sources. Avoid using online sources that are no longer recoverable. And overcitation, yes, you need to cite appropriate level of citation. Overcitation can be distracting and is unnecessary. For example, it is considered overcitation to repeat the same citation in every sentence when the source and topic have not changed. Instead, when paraphrasing a key point in more than one sentence within a paragraph, and cite the source in the first sentence in which it is relevant, and do not repeat the citation in subsequent sentences as long as the source remain clear and unchanged. And you can see this picture is adopted from the AP Manual 7, and you can see here there are many citations in a single para, but they are unique, so it is not called the over citation. So that's all from today. Next we will learn the references of books and journal. Thank you.